I've had people come to me and ask, how did you go from where you were, which was not good, to where you are now? I explain my process of grounding. My 3 things is your grounding, your mindfulness, self-awareness, self-care. I wrap that into one. They literally fight me on it for about 2 hours until they realize the full circle of the conversation comes back every single time to these 3. Your mentality is, in my opinion, the most important thing to have healthy in your body. These practices that I will show you, they're not all going to be in just one video. This is just a video of a compilation of some morning activities that I like to do before the sun rises, actually. They've brought me out of a hole that had no opening at the top. Literally felt as if that the walls of it were beyond caving in. They were already caved in. And I never thought in a million years that I could have reached the success that I have with my mentality and my happiness ever. I was even on all the medication. Did I feel better? Did anything change? It didn't for me, because it wasn't about just numbing the pain anymore. That's what alcohol was for. Hi, I'm Lex, and I'm also an alcoholic. 2 years sober, very proud of that. Was very guilty, was very down on myself for that. If anyone had ever congratulated me for being sober for my year-long stint at the time, I would shut them down, and I'd be like, don't ever give me that gratitude. Don't ever tell me, oh, you're doing such a good job, or I'm sorry you went through what you went through. I was mad because I had thought, I chose this road. I put the liquor in my body. I messed it up. But you know what? It's not about the mistakes you've made. It's not about that. It's not about the blame to place it on either. What it's about is what you choose to do now that you're aware of it, now that you know and you've accepted you don't want to live that way anymore. So what are you going to do now? And that right there is already a change in mindset enough for you to be proud of yourself, because not everyone can make that even first step until you want to change your life. So what I'm going to share with you in this series of videos is going to be just that. It will bring you closer to yourself, to knowing yourself, to caring about yourself, to undistracting your mind, to really living a life worth living. And I'm going to continue making these for the entirety of a day. And you can even see me, I'm even going to be real honest and open with you, and I'm going to even show my face on the days that I don't want to, because that's important. On a day you don't feel like showing up, and you show up anyway, that right there is already an accomplishment. And that's the whole point to life, is to learn. Because life is more than just surviving. Life is meant to be lived. Life is a mountain that we all must climb, because if you just stay at the bottom, you don't grow, you don't learn, you don't experience, you don't get to the top where, let's say, there's a giant party going on, alcohol-free, and you want to give up. You still have your mind to push you forward, to tell you you're doing great, you're going to get there, you're going to make it. And once you get to that top of the mountain, you will be able to be limitless. You will be able to see everything from a perspective of being above it, not below it. It's easier to fall into a hole than it is to climb out of one. But do we want to live in a dark hole? No. So let's learn to walk around it, but still be okay if you fall into it, because we got the tools to get out of it. Do not fear. Reach out. Help is near. Thank you again. See you later.
I'm just a daydreamer. You look at me as if to say I'm just a daydreamer. All I do is drift away. I'm just a daydreamer. You look at me as if to say I like to drive my body, set the cruise control. I look as though I listen, but you never know. So why I say goodbye just as you say hello? I'm playing over Lillians in Mexico. Daydreamer. All I do is drift away. I'm just a daydreamer. You look at me as if to say I'm just a daydreamer. All I do is drift away. I'm just a daydreamer. You look at me as if to say
I know, I shouldn't smoke. I hear that though, one more time. We're cutting down, okay? I like to make sure, it's like I'll get stuck in the house doing the most random stuff. Like I'll be telling myself I need to do one more update on my website or put one more like product up or something like that. Or right now, and then I'll be in there literally all day to come outside, even though I live on such a nice main road, high road, so we don't come out here during noon or 5 o'clock ever. I come out and I usually take pictures of some stuff, like it's like my excuse. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I gotta take pictures of my product and like the sun's out or whatever. Sun's totally not out, but took some pictures. I uploaded them all to my website. It's hard with COVID trying to adjust to the internet, but I think I'm getting there. And then I usually set up my little crystal display that I'm going to chill with for the duration of my outdoor experience, which you will be coming along for. This is a little cloth I put down that I totally tie-dyed. I was proud of that. And I usually have a staple amount of like stone. I always have my giant crystal quartz point. Sometimes it changes though. I'll use another point. Then you've got my golden healer, which is a very strong stone. This is a mixture of quartz and hematite, and it creates this color. But it's a golden healer is more of my go-to tools for when I do my crystal healing to transfer the energy from me, the healing energy that I'm trying to get put into balancing the energy of the subject now, of my customer, I guess you would say. So that one's just kind of cool to have out. I like having him. This guy is my laser quartz crystal. See all these lines here? They're supposed to be there. These are like showing their wisdom, their all their knowledge that they have over the years. These are ancient crystals. Wield with caution and intent. This guy is called, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, astrophyllite. Look at that. That is so cool. This is my astrophyllite tower. Helps connect you with your soul purpose and your true self, innate self. So I like putting that out here when I do my meditations and such. Oh yeah, my aqua aurora quartz. It's super pretty. Not like dyed or anything. This is a natural color. Communication. This is tourmaline, black tourmaline, but it's got some mica in it, which is a specific when they're combined together. I forget what it's. Pause. Looked it up. This tourmaline with the mica in it. It has the ability to go beyond dualities and to integrate the shadow into the whole personality. Okay, here you go. Tourmaline itself grounds and absorbs negative energy. cool. Alligator amethysts, also known as celestial amethysts. They're super ancient crystals, super wise, very powerful, very strong. Connected to your third eye chakra, so your intuition and your knowing and whatnot. Oh no, there's more. So then we whip out the cathedral quartz. So like a cathedral phantom amethyst. Look at that bad boy. Woo! Ancient knowledge. It is said that every 10,000 or whatever years, a cathedral quartz, such as this guy, will make itself known, aka in my head just kind of grow a little, but it raises the consciousness, it raises the frequency level of everything because it's so powerful. So that's kind of what we're going through right now with the Age of Aquarius, and we need to rise to meet said new vibrations. So that's that guy. And then, oh, look at this puppy. I like this. So crystals are a little etched. Skull, my angelite skull for my communication with my spirits, my guardians. And then that guy helps as well. A little blue goldstone here. Angel. There's an ant running around. Anyway, socialite sphere. Higher communication as well. And when I'm doing readings for other people, I like to have this conglomerate. Conglomerate reminds us that we are all separate, different things, yet we come together to form one thing, but maintain our unique individuality as well. So this is like representational to me of us, human beings. So put them over there. Black moonstone, palm stone. It's been chilling with me lately. Lots of transformation going on lately. Oh, here we go. Same thing with this guy. I think this is actually blue quartz, and this is the dormorite. And this is for your higher communication too, but a lot of other things as well. But that's what I'm using it for today. And I think that's it. Nope, lied to you. I have my grounding stones just in case. My hematite, spirit cactus quartz, my little twin flamey guy. Put him there to complete my spread. I have my oracle cards, which I like to have out in their energy here, because then they get tuned as well with everything. Because that's really what I'm going to be doing in a minute when I play my drum and the singing bowls, tuning them. And then after that, I pull some cards for myself. I hate that freezer thing. So first I start with my Earth Oracle deck. I'm very much connected with Earth. I read signs from earthly type matters very well. I get you, Earth. So let's see. I've been getting these a lot lately. So that, and then that, which I'm gonna be doing, I don't even want to talk about it, making as you would a breach, which I am kind of doing right now, and it's just like very uncomfortable because I'm not used to that. But it's like if I do that, I'm closer, I'm on my path to my innate purpose, you know, like if I get over that uncomfortability, like I'm gonna be back in alignment with this, because I know that because my ending card was that. So now, what stone would be like kind of my crystal here? This is how I do my cards next. Let's see what this is going to say. Oh, this guy, I feel him. Oh, of course, ancestralite. So, yes, all about innate wisdom, innate function, and then whatnot. That's just telling me I'm on the right path. So that's good. Good things, good things.